you laughing at? Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
Let's get ready. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? We back at y'all with another one. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You already know what's going on. Your host to do the most, Mr. Viral himself, a.k.a. the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. And we got squad in the building. We got the fun guy. He's back.
Oh, hey, I'm double classes. Got my diploma and all that.
We got the fun guy back.
Oh, man, let's go. Hey, when graduation happened, y'all see it, nigga. Hey, I see you got the energy today now, man. You must have popped up.
I was fresh off a workout. I got the caffeine running through my veins right now.
Look, the nigga veins.
Still on me. Still to walk the dog early morning. I'm up. I'm at it.
Let's get it.
We got Cali the 1, not the 2 in the building. Mr. Lightskin himself. Y'all know what's going on.
Regular programming, man.
Best podcast in the world, by the way.
Man, you already know, man.
The realest, the rawest, and the most uncut on the net by far.
Man, we don't compare when we don't compete.
Woo,
Come on, dog.
Come on, man. We from the city by the ocean. How we ain't got no motion?
Man.
Long Beach, California in the building. What are they talking about?
Man.
It been a little war on podcast going on. I've been speaking about it on the lives or whatever the case, but there's a lot of people in their feelings right now. Now, I'm not saying they dissed us, because if you ain't say our name, I'm not taking it as no diss. They've been really going at Dejan Paul, though. Dejan Paul been shaking the streets up with his remarks and his reviews of rapper albums. And before we get into the topics, what y'all think about rappers becoming sensitive over podcast opinions?
I don't think it's, again, like if somebody's not personally attacking you, and I feel like for artists, it's hard to separate the art from themselves. So they view it and it feels as if it's a personal attack. But I think they have to understand that this is an ecosystem where you put something out, we give criticisms, we write stories, and this is the ecosystem that's created to circulate this art, right? Like, that is what it takes in sports, in media, in any situation. There's a give and a get, a push and a pull, and that's what creates that ecosystem.
Counterbalance.
So if you don't have the people giving critiques, if you don't have media outlets writing stories about whatever your situation is, whether they write good or bad, then you don't really have the outreach that you want. So I think a lot of time artists just want it to be positive, and if it's not positive, then they want to come in with all of this deeper meaning shit that in reality, like I said, without the ecosystem, you're not as relevant as you would be.
I'm going to say this, bro. They on the Erykah Badu shit before Tyrone come on. I'm sensitive about my shit. Hey, bro, get some thicker skin, elevate your talent, and let's just be real. Before podcasts was pop, we had to source from magazines. They used to get 1 mic, 2 mic, 3 mic, 4 mic, bro. Let's talk about it. It's always been there. Critique is always gonna be there. Even if you're the greatest rapper alive, they still go hate on you, bro, at the end of the day. And on top of that as well, when you sit up here and like you say, the ecosystem, that's what happens with the counterbalance. I mean, if you put out product out there, people go barbershop talk about it. Hey, man, you bumped that new so-and-so album? Yeah, it was cool. I like track so-and-so, so-and-so. And that's how it starts, bro. Now it's just on a bigger, elevated podcast. And now they realize, man, the mass of the power happens, bro. What's up, Messiah, man?
Yeah, Messiah
leading the way
building, man.
like Messiah way. That nigga's
must have been all night.
no, don't do it like that.
All night. He came in with the shades on, looking a little sleepy. He's still reminiscing over them Eagles. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I will say, I seen a comment of somebody say, man, see, this is the problem with the West Coast. We need to just give good reviews no matter what, regardless. That don't make no sense, bro. Imagine you a coach, coaching your son, or you coaching a basketball team, and they out here making mistakes. You going to tell them they did a good job anyway? How are they ever going to get better? If they running a rock and they got the ball on the wrong side of their arm, and they fumble and the other team get the ball, when you could have just coached them up and say, hey, man, when you by this sideline, switch the ball to this way. So if you fumble, it go out of bounds instead of to the other team. They'll never know that without you critiquing. Same with the music. If your music is trash and we telling you, look, bro, it's trash, and not necessarily always us thinking it's trash, The people in the comments from other regions are saying it's trash.
Mhm.
It's one-dimensional. We can't relate. We can't this. So we relaying the messages to the rappers. Hey, this is what the consumers are saying. Y'all need to switch it up. Y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do that. Elevate your game. And you get mad about it. Well, then you need to get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, but it's kind of different if you feel like you done did your best shit. You spitting your heart and soul on this motherfucker. If you is doing that, I think it's a difference between constructive criticism and just telling a nigga flat out you trash. Like you said, use the football thing. You ain't gonna just tell your kid you trash, get the fuck off the field if you don't play better.
That's true.
I think it's more so of, but people got to be open to even listen to that, like what the consumers want too. But I think people should be more original. That's the biggest key factor. And people in their corners, like you said, of critiquing something, it's like, well, this part of the song is cool. Maybe you should go more in that direction versus just, nigga, your whole shit trash. You gotta better find something good out of every situation.
Yeah,
but
I think it's nuanced. I think it's super nuanced too. But another situation is like podcasters, you could say, and artists aren't necessarily working together. And in my opinion, again, I'm pushing more on the artists to do so because a lot of the mainstream artists, you know, it's been a broken record. We spoke about that up here. They don't do any podcast tours for the most part or sit down with a lot of media outlets or lesser known media outlets on the West Coast that would bring more eyes over here, I feel like artist-wise and podcast-wise. So it's also a disconnect where, like, not everybody is even working together, but at the same time wants to say, hey, well, what you're doing is contributing to me not growing, but nobody's trying to come together to see what that would look like.
Right.
But
Because it's an ecosystem.
Yeah.
But it's no different than the things that we do. We can have people tell us, man, y'all podcast trash, or the things y'all saying talking about trash. We want to hear y'all do the we want to hear the BS.
The battle of the sexes and all that.
But some people do.
I know, that's what I'm saying though, but all the low vibrational stuff, regardless of whether if you want to look at it good or bad, it's all about the person who's perceiving it.
Well,
So what I'm saying is, but we could be like, nah, I don't care what y'all talking about, nigga. We dropping heat, nigga. I don't give a fuck what no nigga talking about. So it's like, nigga, you could be blinded by your own self of not being able to be open to listen to nobody else. People probably is in the booth telling these rappers, nigga, this ain't it. And the nigga like, nigga, you can't tell me shit. You just hating, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm the one cracking. Like, nigga, because you cracking out here or whatever it might be. Niggas be having their own reasons. But my biggest thing, like we've been saying, I think everybody just sound the same. There's no originality. Niggas ain't talking about no real stories in their music. Where's the storytelling in the music? How many rappers y'all know telling stories in their music right now that's out here? How many rappers really spitting they struggles? Everybody acting like they rich when we know damn well most of these rappers broke. So it's like, we don't hear that. When you had the rappers coming up from our eras, them niggas rapped about the struggle. Them niggas rap about the shit that the regular real life people could relate to. And I think that's what's missing.
True, but it's this too though. At the same time, you got a fan base. You still got to give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
So if the fans are coming to you for a product and then they want a certain product from you, at the same time, you do got to make some adjustments and give them what they want. Otherwise, they're going to go somewhere else and buy something else.
They want you on Goofy Time.
No, I'm not saying necessarily on Goofy
You
Time.
give them a little bit.
I'm saying they want you on Goofy Time. You finna give them what they want?
No, I'm saying they might want to see you. Hey, man, I just want to see if you got a comedic type of personality. Because we ain't necessarily got to be
Show me
on
another side
Goofy
to
Time,
yourself.
but you could show another side to yourself. I like you dropping game. I like you dropping bars. I like the serious conversation.
crack a joke a little
But I
bit.
like the joke too.
Yeah.
So it's all right to look at yourself and say, you know, I need to tweak that. Because it's like Lloyd Banks. We talk about him all the time. Man, why did he stop doing punchlines? In Banks' mind, I'm done with that. In our minds, bro, that's when you was the best rapper when you did that. So at what point do you say, well, maybe I'm tripping a little bit?
Nah, because I think with Banks' situation, I think that's more nostalgic for us because he's still doing shows and stuff like that. But in a sense, I agree to disagree a little bit because I feel like if I make music, I'm gonna make music that resonates with me and the things that I want. And then if you like it, you like it. And then if you don't, it's not for you. Jay-Z made music. When he made music, he dropped what he seen and what he talked about and what he went through. DMX, the same way. Niggas ain't making slipping depending on what the fans want.
You know what?
Nigga,
He
for
don't have a whole album of slipping. I think you.
No,
when
you're not hearing what I'm saying. Even Dark in Hell is hot. Everything he rapped about his life, with the things that he related to. Then it's like, if you catch it, that's for you. If not, then I understand. Like, what you're saying is Banks style before. That's because Banks gave us, when Banks introduced us to Lloyd Banks, that's who we knew. Then he changed up. That's the difference, is what I'm saying.
Hold on, but just to get you up to speed on the topic was the people in LA, certain people are starting to attack LA podcasters because of DeJean Paul, right? He got the list where he grade the rappers, and a lot of LA rappers got bad grades. So now they've been lashing out at podcasters, and instead of saying, man, F DeJean Paul on his report card, they're saying LA podcasters. Then I seen the post say only Figmunity and only Back on Fig and Figmunity World have motion on the West Coast. They're the only two podcasts that have motion.
Well, again, and also I think the biggest problem of it all probably is who's controlling the ecosystem and what they're pumping into it. So when artists want to complain about maybe the way DeJean Paul critiques, it's like if he critiques a more honest way in a more not trying to go viral way, then the ecosystem doesn't give him return on his investment. So he doesn't go as viral or he doesn't get as many clicks or views. Same thing with the artists themselves. A lot of artists are complaining about, like you were just talking about the context of what artists were talking about. Maybe artists want to speak about that, but again, the ecosystem is like, if you throw that out there, we're not going to reward you as much as if you talk about the bullshit. So I think the artists as well as the podcasters have to, what's the word for it, kind of go in that direction because that's what the ecosystem is calling for at this point in time.
But this is the thing, too. We live in a world that's too sensitive for one.
Yep.
That's one of the biggest key things because, yeah, he's who he is, but does his grade really affect you?
Nope.
Because his opinion of what he said,
Exactly.
like, is his grade really going to affect what you doing as an artist? Or do you feel it's truth to it, so now it's touching you? That could be a little different in that sense. But did he tell any lies about whatever he said? Because if you grade a lot of rappers, nigga, who's putting out real product? Put it out like dope. You got bunk dope, then we know, like, nigga, this shit trash.
And again,
But what's better than a grade? That's the simplest form without critiquing somebody to the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, y'all got an A for this one. Y'all got a B for that. Like, what does that mean? Go back, study, or be aware of yourself enough to be like, maybe he got a point to it.
No, I think in the West Coast, hold on, one thing too is that a lot of people grade their favorite artists based off of their relationship with them, if they like them, if they're from a certain hood, section, whatever it is. So if you take all of that away and you just critique based off of somebody who knows nothing about any of that, the grade that you're getting and the amount of people that are fucking with you is going to lower. And I don't think people on the West Coast understand that a lot of the love comes from who they are, maybe not even who they're rapping about. A lot of it's the image and what they've been through compared to the songs that they're actually putting out.
But I think one more thing. I think a lot of stuff too, it's the person. That's one of the key factors. They probably feeling like, well, you not a rapper, you this, you that, you know what I mean? And you got no say-so about how we should be graded. Because if a respectable rapper gave niggas grades, would they still have the same reaction? Or would you take it as like, damn, like, okay, what can I work on? Versus somebody that's like a DeJean Paul that they might not respect. And now you looking at it like, nigga, who the fuck is you to be speaking out on me?
Are you only not respecting him because of his opinion? Now that it's negative,
maybe
or it doesn't fit, or
maybe because his opinion, his lifestyle, a lot of key things.
I understand that, but I just think that there's a difference in respecting somebody or respecting an opinion and then disrespecting it based off of somebody's what they're doing outside of giving those critiques.
I'm gonna just say this for West Coast, and I love West Coast rap, bro. If we need to go back to like the 90s West Coast rap, how DJ Quick, how Mac 10, and let's just say Eazy-E, we all knew they was from somewhere, right? But they dropped snippets of where they was from. Quick said, West Side, if you please, where the trees at. If you don't know what that means, you're not even thinking about gangbanging. What it is now, a lot of West Coast artists are so connected to a hood is about that one section. And that right there, you already limit your options of who can bump your shit. You can rep your section without being overt, just my section, my section, my section. If you part of the blue team, man, you already know what it is, man. I'm Seaside Lagoon. You can make it cool where
you can make it savvy where it's like,
exactly.
like some swag on it.
And what I'm saying is put some swag on it, man. Make it cool. Like again, the East Siders. I'm not from Long Beach, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. Once upon a time, the way they was bumping that shit, nigga, every now and then, I'm like, nigga, play that. You get what I'm saying? When the Relatives had their motion, when Mac 10 had that, when Quick had a motion, it don't matter what side of the color you was on. If your music slapped, it slapped. Nip had to turn it down a little bit because after a while, he was like, yeah, I'm Nipsey Hussle. Come on, bro. Nobody want to
Hey,
hear
look,
that.
look, Craig never said that.
You want to bet?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
You want to bet?
I never heard that.
You
I
want to bet
bet
on
you.
the push-up?
I bet.
He said, I'm Nipsey Hussle. Woo, woo,
On
woo.
what-
Craig
on
never
what
said
song?
that.
Hold on.
He's
It's on that
never
radio.
said
You know
that.
I know that nigga
Hey,
music.
hey, you know what happened? He just fell for one of them AI
No,
things.
bro, not at all.
He ain't never said that,
So,
bro.
what is it?
I'm about
Listen,
to say.
I know all Nipsey. He ain't
Bro,
never
you want
said
to bet?
Nipsey
Hey, we gonna
Hussle.
bet
bro.
100 push-ups.
Oh, he
you
never
know,
said that,
Bro,
bro.
All
gotta
bet.
be some older
Hey,
shit.
look, I'm
No,
gonna say
I
this
know all the
though.
old shit.
Yeah, he capped.
Not at all.
Bro, the West Coast got to stop hating on the West Coast. That's just it. That's just all. For you to come out and say those are the only two platforms with emotion, that's crazy. That's a slap in the face to every platform that's out here putting in work. And in that same post, whoever made the post said, oh, you know, y'all need to start interviewing up and coming rappers trying to get it out the mud. How do you step on the platforms that's up and coming trying to get it out the mud, but then at the same time, big up the rappers that's up and coming and trying to get it out the mud? So if these are the only two platforms that you feel has the motion and they're not platforming the same artists you telling the platforms that you shitting on to platform, how are they going to elevate and grow? If the two that got the motion that you say got all the motion aren't doing it. Don't you think other platforms need to, quote unquote, get the motion so it could be a whole ecosystem city to city around California to put the spotlight on the West? Because let's be real, what's motion? I think niggas saying motion is having access to celebrities. That's what I think niggas have motion is. Because what's motion for real in real life? If I
Right.
know a bunch of celebrities and they come get on my podcast, that's having motion.
Yeah, that's
Motion to people is taking pictures with certain people that's in certain spaces. Or you see them moving around, I guess, in different parties and different stuff. Or if they really get into their bag. That's the only thing that gotta be real motion. But outside of that, I get what you're saying. Because it's like,
Because I used Apollo as an example. They know Kendrick Lamar. I seen MacWop put up an old picture. It looked like high school with Kendrick. But if Kendrick never comes on your platform to bless your podcast, is knowing him having motion for real? And shout out to MacWop.
Nah,
'cause
Mac-
MacWop,
Mac-
hold on,
you just
MacWop
using
do
it as
got
an
motion,
example.
so don't get it
I get what you're
confused.
saying.
As an example, though, if I know Jay-Z, but Jay-Z never shouts out my podcast, Jay-Z never comes and sits down on my podcast, how is knowing him having motion if he's not doing anything for my platform?
because
What's the song that
regardless,
you can't
regardless,
use?
Because that's not motion.
Nah, regardless outside of that, I think it's more so knowing that we know MacWop is around TDE outside of the podcast. So they're not speaking strictly podcast now. They're speaking whole life because we know Mac be on tour. He do a lot of different things.
No, they
So
said these platforms are the only two that have motion.
I understand that. But I'm saying if we consider, we're not going to rate Mac just off of his podcast. We're
No,
gonna,
but we
there's
only
more,
talking
yeah.
podcasting though. So if your platform has motion, then what does that mean? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking the person who made the post. What does
Right.
it mean? Is it the amount of reach you can have? Because let's be real. Everybody you see doing interviews who's huge on the podcast scene, they have booking in their bio and you can pay to get them on your platform. So if I'm an up and coming podcaster and I don't have no notoriety, but I got a lot of money, I can just start paying people like Charleston White, like whoever your favorite guest is on a podcast to come sit on my unknown podcast and get some motion, which is what a lot of people did. To me, that don't necessarily mean you got motion. They don't fuck with your podcast. They probably don't even watch your shit. If somebody comes sit on your podcast for free and tell you I'm a fan of your shit, and then they bless your platform, to me, that would be more motion than the nigga just paying.
I
Nah,
100%
for sure.
agree, but it's-
That's 100%. It's just like you said, at the end of the day, niggas out here, we hate on each other too much egos involved. Niggas think they too better to do certain things. Niggas don't want to sit down. Niggas don't want to, because it just makes more sense. If the artists work with the podcasts work with the artists, they push each other, it works easy. Every other state we know, them niggas is sitting down with each other. Them niggas is doing music with each other. Any rapper up and coming, we say this time and time again, from the South to East Coast, they're gonna jump on stuff. When we seen these dudes, what's Rob 49? Lil Wayne jumped right on his music. Certain people, we know that their culture is raised that way because they want more of their people in the limelight. They don't want just them. When New York come in, New York niggas just be nigga, they want all New York in there. Regardless of how the fact it is. You see what Fab, what is that, Fab, Mano, Jim? They all you got two Brooklyn niggas, you got a Harlem nigga, came and created a pod together. You got $1 million worth of game in Philly. All these niggas go connect with each other at some point.
West Coast, y'all gotta stop hating. That's just it. We got the crab in the barrel mentality, period, point blank. It be too much homie stuff going on, too much, oh, you from this city, we don't rock with that city, so we're not gonna do nothing to help that city. We only gonna help the homies that we know and we grew up with. That shit whack. That shit lame. That's why we stuck in a bubble. That's why everybody keeps saying, what's going on with West Coast rap? Why nobody respect West Coast media? This is why. You niggas is haters, and the shit is lame as fuck. And I'm tired of you niggas crying like bitches all day if ain't nobody gonna help build this shit up to elevate. So that's just that. Niggas be haters. The second the West as a whole stop hating, the West will elevate. As long as niggas is haters behind the scene trying to close doors on certain niggas and want to be the only ones to shine, to want to look like they the gatekeepers of the West Coast, that shit whack, bro. Period, point blank. It's reflected in the music and it's reflected in the media. That just is what it is. Your boy Joe Budden,
I agree.
they had a cold little debate that y'all was just in here going crazy about.
Yeah,
You got
they
that
did.
clip? You got to play that clip, man.
Yeah.
You hooked up to the Roadcaster? Because
I can hook up to it.
I didn't really hear exactly what he said, but it was a debate over Tupac albums.
So it was a debate over Me Against the World and pretty much if it aged bad. So my opinion, it didn't. I'm gonna let Joe Budden talk and see what y'all think about it.
So he wants to know if it aged bad.
Yeah, and they
That's
say
crazy.
they say more about it than just that. Really, they say
Okay, so what y'all think? Y'all think
Go ahead.
pop music aged bad?
Nigga,
I
pop
got it
music
right
is timeless, bro. But go ahead before we
Oh,
even.
is it? It's not viral fitness, is it?
Nah, you just hooked up to the TV, fool. It's Roadcaster. Come on, he bloopered out.
Like it's not popping up.
Well,
Yeah,
look, I'm
go-
gonna just say
go
this,
ahead,
bro.
Choke.
Real talk. Before even Joe Budden even give an opinion, bro, that whole album from top to bottom is flawless. You can bump it without skipping a song. And I'm not even saying that on some Pac nostalgic type shit. That really album just dropped game from Young Niggas to The Game's Been Good to Me, Dear Mama. That's Temptation. Like that whole
What
album.
album did he
slapped.
hate on?
So
Me
many
Against the
tears.
World?
I got the
What'd
clip.
you say?
I got the clip
What
ready.
album did he hate on?
He
He talking
didn't
about Me
hate.
Against
He
the World.
actually
What is
aged.
it? If his age bad.
I got the clip ready here.
That's
And then
what.
his
Go
tracks
ahead.
I can skip. Pac's production, even back then, was not the
Ass.
greatest.
I
So
understand it.
I agree with that. But when he hit, he hit.
Yeah, for
And-
sure.
And Me
Yeah.
Against the World is
Hit.
he hit on it.
Hit.
Me Against the World.
The hits.
For
I
me,
agree.
is in there with All Eyes on Me
And Machiavelli.
And Machiavelli.
The problem with-
Machiavelli left Earth.
Yes. Agreed.
Machiavelli,
All eyes on me.
Machiavelli left.
All eyes on me left
Yeah.
Earth. Machiavelli's also fire.
Yeah.
But
The problem with Me Against the World is that there's too much album
Machiavelli,
filler.
All Eyes on Me for me is Illmatic, it was written-ish.
okay.
I mean, I can live with that argument.
I think Machiavelli, well, All Eyes on Me, he did leave Earth.
Yeah, that album
On
was
a double
insane.
album.
That album's insane.
Machiavelli, though,
that shit's perfect. It's one of
with
first
the
double
hood,
albums
with
ever.
the hood conspiracies that was floating around about.
Yeah.
And a little clues
great
and shit on that. Yeah.
That shit.
The clip is long, but they go to talk about if Machiavelli. Obviously, people think Machiavelli aged well, but there's a conversation up there if, what's it called? My bad. Not All Eyes on Me. Me Against the World aged well. What do y'all think about that?
Did Me Against the World age well?
I think
First of all, they got Me Against the World, So Many Tears, Young Niggas, Lord Knows, Dear
Lord
Mama,
Knows.
It Ain't Easy.
It
Bro,
being me.
this is a classic. What
Fuck
are
the
they
world,
talking
I
about?
think
Did
it's
it
one of the
age
albums ever
well?
made.
I don't even think
All the songs are still relevant
It
today.
ain't nothing like the old school. What more can I say?
Are
bro?
you guys?
But I don't
Why
even
you
think, I
standing
don't
by the
even,
window? What's wrong, Daddy? I know what's wrong with that crazy motherfucker. He just stand by the goddamn window with that fucking.
I don't even think
They
Joe Budden was
crazy.
necessarily hating on that.
No, I don't
No,
think
we're
he's
not
hating.
saying
No,
he
no,
hate.
no.
We just
But-
we speaking on what he
That
was asking.
that's
I think,
clickbait, bro.
I just think it's just to get something to talk about
Yeah.
because once you speak on Tupac, you know more people gonna have a lot of things to
I
say.
don't know
That's
if it's
more
clickbait.
That
I'll
is
play-
more rage bait because it
No,
did
it's
age
rage bait.
well. Once you put the album on, you know it's slap.
I
Come
think
on.
some, but
That's
you
one of
got-
those
yeah.
albums, bro. It's undeniable,
Yeah.
my nigga.
I'm not disagreeing, but what I'm saying that I'm sure there's people who don't agree. So it's like you have to further the
You can say
come
that
on.
about anything in life.
Exactly.
So that's what furthers the conversation.
A
of what I'm
motherfucking
saying.
No,
say-
real hip hop music fans
Exactly.
knows that it aged
I'm
well.
gonna say this for any genre, from any age, from any race, bro, that grew up with that's a real music fan, not that popcorn pop shit that motherfuckers is bumping now. I'm talking about if you really like content and substance in your music, you can't find anybody that's a prominent into music will say that album is terrible.
And you got to
Or
think,
didn't
bro,
age well.
they're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So they view Pac differently than we do.
But
So
Pac
it
wa-
is a lot of people on the East Coast that don't resonate with these
But bro,
albums and the music.
He wasn't
like
even with
we
Death Row
do.
then, though.
No, it don't matter,
though.
Explain,
Death Row
explain like, because this is what I'm saying. Like, we're saying things, but explain why you feel the album is aged well. Actually explain why.
Because it's still hold relevance to the day. So right now they say YNs. He has a song called Young Niggas, and it's still relevant till this day. Like I said, this dude died at the age of 25, and when this album came out, he was still in his early 20s. Think about it, bro. This is before he got with Dre. This is before he had the money pushed behind him, bro.
That album is older than most of these niggas that's even got opinions
bro.
about
What
it.
I'm saying is this, bro. It's still relevant. Everybody loves their mother. Everybody has been to jail, has asked their mom, please forgive me. If you've been...
My bad, short.
No, I'm just saying in general, bro.
Because I'm finna say Dear Mama still be getting played on the radio.
Right now.
It's still Mother's Day anywhere, bro. Let's just be real. When we all, if you ever been to jail,
Who don't feel
first
like they
person
against the world?
First person you call, I know. Last time I went, first number I remember off the top of my dome was what? My mama. You get what I'm saying? Hey, mom, woo, 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 woo. Now you can't hug your mama behind a jail cell. I don't know what jail does that. It's always a glass in front of there. But what I'm saying is, every song on there is still resonate till this day. You talking about young niggas, you talking about Dear Mama, you talking about Temptation when he talking about so many different bitches and all that type of shit. I'm
Death
outside.
Around the Corner.
I see Death Around the Corner when we were kids. Like, come on, bro. He talk about shit that's still prevalent till this day. And that's prior to him getting connected with Death Row when he started banging and all that.
That's prior.
Hey, that YN point was crazy.
Bro,
I just caught that.
young niggas.
The
down.
YN, he
Niggas
had a
and
Y song
what they
about the
call 'em right
YNs
now, we
back
don't even
then.
go by YGs. They say YNs right now. Bro was ahead of his time. He was a
Lord
prophet.
knows,
Lord
Lord
knows.
knows is underrated. People
Come
don't
on.
talk about that song enough. It ain't easy. It's crazy.
I just think when it comes to Tupac albums, Tupac is so much up here that they got to compare his own albums. They don't
Yeah,
even
doing.
compare. You compare Tupac versus Machiavelli. Tupac versus Tupac, basically. Like they're not even comparing them to other artists.
but
y'all
did
like
it age
Machiavelli?
well though?
Yeah.
Yes, this is my point though. You can't even. What are you comparing them to?
Is it something that you play right now?
Yes.
No, it's not.
I
It's
do.
not. It's not necessarily the comparison. They're saying if you just turn that album
Nah,
on,
if you turn it on,
is
it's still slap like
relevant
it play
to
like
that?
it came
Yeah,
out before.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like again, bro. If anybody of substance, bro, it's gonna resonate you. The whole album may not resonate with you, but it's a song in there. Gonna be like, you know what? Replay that. You know what I'm saying?
I think-
Bump that. You know what I'm saying?
How
And
many people albums can we name that age from 25 years ago?
and you got to think that Pac,
Only a handful.
Pac was
It's only a
still
handful.
in his early 20s when he
At
made
that
this
point in
album.
time, yeah.
So you got to think about the substance and the
That he was on.
content subject matter that's talked about on that album at that early age. That was a early 20s Tupac. Imagine a 35-year-old, 40-year-old Tupac.
And
what
we
he'll be
deba-
talking
and
about
we
right
here-
now.
And we on here debating about niggas that's almost 40 that can't make a song.
Come, man.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
that has
what, are
no
we, what are
substance
we talking about?
and only can
Yeah.
make club hits. So it's different. I think all Pac music, you want to start from early Pac with Pain,
Tupacalypse, yeah.
all of
Tupacalypse,
that.
you
Strictly
like.
for my niggas.
And this is why subject matter matters, because there's nothing new under the sun, right? Life goes in cycles. Pac was talking about real life. Like you just said, storytelling. What's going on in your real life? Not faking like I'm out here rich when I know I'm struggling. He was talking about the everyday man struggle, black man, black woman. 100 years from now, you're going to be able to relate to that.
Hey, what's your favorite song on that album? You know, only one. And don't do that. Don't do the viral way. Well,
Hold on, let
give
me
me a
look.
second. Because look, see what I'm saying? Give
Hold
me a
on.
second.
Let me look.
Dear
It's
Mama
it's
might
cli-
be my favorite.
It's
my
cliche,
favorite
so
song.
many
Let me
tears
look.
for me. I think so many tears.
Sesame, that's
I think the
I-
bass in that shit too is
I'm going to
crazy. The beat.
say, for me, Lord knows.
Lord knows. That's a good
I'm
one.
going to say Lord knows.
I like Heavy in the Game too, me personally.
The game's
You got
been
the little-
good to me.
the rock-
With the
little rock
Jamaican.
part.
Yeah.
Bro, that chorus,
I
that
like,
hit,
I like Dear Mama. That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
I
that
like
one
Me
goes
Against the
crazy.
World. So many
One.
tears.
One. Yeah, if you-
one.
No, I said
What
Dear
they got
Mama
on
was my
Fuck the
favorite.
World? It's
I'm
Fuck
just
the World,
going
something
through the
like
rest
that
of the
on there. I think it's
songs.
called.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or
what
Me
was the
Against
other
the
album he
World.
compared it to? Machiavelli?
Machiavelli.
I think
No.
it's better than Machiavelli.
It's better than
It's
Machiavelli.
better than
I
Machiavelli.
don't know, man.
I think it's better than
I
Machiavelli.
like
I
the
think
first
if you-
couple. I like a couple songs on Machiavelli. Me
No,
personally.
Machiavelli got some cuts, but I'm gonna say this: he got until in the times. You still
To
got
Live and Die in L.A.?
to live and die in Alias. And come on, it wouldn't
That's
be LA
on,
without
that's
Mexicans,
on-
black
Yeah,
love,
but I don't
brown
think
pies,
it's
and the
better.
sex again, bro. Like I said, bro, he's
Hail
talking about shit.
Mary, Me and My Girlfriend,
Yeah,
Against
okay,
All
yeah.
Odds. What is you niggas talking
Those
about?
those
It's
are
not
hits, but
better.
it's not better
It's
though.
not
yeah.
better.
It's not a better album.
I
And
don't
on
know,
top of that, Machiavelli's
crazy.
a double disc, bro. So
Me
if
and
you
My
go do double
Girlfriend
disc,
is-
you gotta go
is-
that like Me Against the World. I mean, All Eyes on Me.
Blasphemy, To Live and Die in L.A., Hail Mary.
What I'm saying, that's a double disc though.
What?
Me Against the World is only
Bomb,
single.
Bomb First is crazy
No, this
too.
could Machiavelli in a double disc.
Yes, it is. Machiavelli is
It's
a double disc.
disc.
Oh, let me see
Oh,
the
trust
other-
me, I know, man. Like how you fuck with Nip, I fuck with Pop.
Yeah,
but
Bomb Versus is a crazy.
That
it
one's
has
crazy.
So why they
crazy
showing the other
songs.
songs on here?
I don't think it's better. See, I don't know if the other songs got cleared on Apple Music because they only got one side.
Go to
of the-
Spotify. I know
Oh,
Spotify got it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't got Spotify.
All right. Well, look. Let me see. What y'all on? Machiavelli.
Yeah.
All right.
He-
Well, so for Me Against the World, I'm gonna say this because you already touched on Lord knows. it's a coin flip between young niggas and then I say Temptation. Because again, we both been on that type of shit, on that type of time. But I'm going to just keep it real. If I got to pick one, I'll go with Young Niggas Down. And at the very end of that song, he was like, bro, you can be a lawyer. You can be, look at Johnny Cochran. You ain't got to be a pimp. You ain't got to do this.
Yeah.
He was comparing all the shit that niggas doing on the street in a positive manner. And he was, again, he was throwing out Johnny Cochran. This is before the
OJ
OJ.
case.
This is before the OJ case, bro.
He was
Let me see
The Machiavelli?
Yeah.
All right, got you.
Hey, and you got to realize when you make a double disc, it could be hit or miss because that's double the song. So you got more opportunities to have dry
Fuck up,
spots.
yeah.
Where you got that one disc, about 12 to 16 songs, it's easier to make that a straight through. It's very rare you get a double disc that you play straight
Still only
through
12
both
songs
discs.
on here.
I think All Eyes on Me obviously is probably the greatest double disc we've ever had.
Let me see.
Probably the
You
greatest double disc album we ever had. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Because
think
when
so.
I think double disc, I think like Blueprint 2. I bang both, front to back.
Machiavelli, All Eyes
I
on
think
Me.
All Eyes on
and
Me,
then
probably.
Biggie Smalls had the second one. That was Ready to Die. No, that was Life After
Life
Death.
After Death.
Life After Death was a double disc. That one, because that shit had the Bone In Biggie. It's bone. And then he had Niggas Bleed. He had cuts on that shit.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
He
He
had
had
bangers.
songs. He had songs
had
for
bangers.
sure. Okay,
That
so
Blueprint
speaking
2
of
was
bangers,
sleep. That was a banger.
Which one?
Nah, the Blueprint,
Blueprint
2.
2.
The Blueprint
Gift and
2.
a Curse. Yeah.
that don't get talked about enough.
Well, let me ask you this then. If you had to, or I don't know if y'all want to talk about it, like shit, we had to do the top 3 double disc albums. Which one y'all going with?
I gotta do
Probably just
research.
named them.
Yeah, we might have just named it, but I gotta
But
do
I'm
some
saying in
research.
order. Give me a chronological
I
order.
can't because
Big J.
I gotta.
I gotta
You said what?
see. I
Pac,
gotta.
Big J.
Pac, Big J. So
I'ma-
you saying all millions?
In that order.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Pac, J, Big. I listen to the J album more than I'm gonna listen to the Big album. So I can't just go off
I'm gonna say
nostalgia
Pac.
because
I'm
he's
gonna say
dead.
Pac, Big J.
Pac,
I'm-
Big and Pac. Jay, you got a couple skips. Biggie, I don't think you really got no skips.
yeah,
like
that Life After Death.
How often you turn on Life After Death?
I still put. I'm bumping.
I
Niggas
don't.
Bleed is low key
We're
one of
not
the best.
talking- we're not talking about what we
story.
listening to.
We talking about storytelling. That's one of the best songs. Like
I slap
visually,
Pac
they-
though.
man,
often.
We are
I
talking
slap
about what
Pac
we listening
often.
to because you can't
We
rank
talking
an
about
album
what's a better one.
better if you don't listen to it.
well, I still bump.
How is it better if you don't
If
listen
I don't
to
listen to neither one, then how do I choose which one is better?
I still bump All
What do
Eyes
you
on
mean?
Me
So
though.
you
If I don't listen to
I still
neither
bump
one
All
of
Eyes
them,
on Me.
how do I pick which one is
Which
better?
one do you listen to more frequently?
I don't listen to neither one
At all, ever.
At all.
Ever in life, you don't turn on neither album.
Nope, unless it come through my my
I
mix.
bump
So you
All
don't
Eyes
really
on
like
Me.
none of them.
That don't mean I don't like it.
You don't listen to it at all?
You're trying to find any point, bro. Like, no, nigga,
No,
Life After
you,
Death is
you
better.
don't really like it like that.
Sky's the limit.
Nigga said it's my favorite
Sky's
album.
the
Leave it
limit.
More
alone.
money, more
Until the
problems.
time,
Life
though,
After Death.
that
Going
was a
back
double
to
disc.
Cali. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Going back to
You
Cali.
named
is
like
whatever.
4 songs, bro.
I'm not bumping that right
somebody
now.
gotta die.
I'm
Nobody
going,
till somebody kills you.
back to Cali. I'm not
Like
playing
that?
shit.
You don't know one song
I'm not
off
playing
Blueprint
that.
2.
I don't.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what does that have to do with?
So what are you debating?
What does that have to do with?
What are you debating?
Hey, you
The
know what
album.
though? I'm
What's
gonna
that
take
with the
Jay
album?
Z
Hey,
out.
no.
Hey,
Name a song off Gift and a Curse.
What does that have to do
Because
with me
we're
liking
debating
Biggie's
what
album?
album is better.
He don't know, bro. We ain't
So
doing
what does that
how
have
does
to
he
do
even
with
have an
Biggie's
input,
album?
short?
He not.
I don't have an input. I'm
He
talking
don't.
about Biggie's album. I'm not
I
bumping
said-
Biggie's album.
I know, but this is what
I'm not saying into
We're debating both the
into
albums.
response to that though.
I'm gonna take Jay Z
Okay,
out, and I'm
alright.
gonna put Until in the Times over the Jay Z Blueprint too. I'm
Hold
gonna just
on.
say that.
Hold on. So your input was just to say Big album was whack?
Yeah, it's
That's
aged
cool.
bad.
Yeah, this nigga crazy.
It's
Hey,
aged
hit the
bad.
Sky's the limit.
Hey, dude.
Hypnotized.
Sky's
10
the limit
Crack
cool.
Commandments.
Hey,
I got a
come
story
on.
to tell.
I
I got a
Story
story.
thugs.
I got a story to tell. It's cool. 10 Crack
What's
Commandments.
beef?
I'm
What
not-
is this
you're
nigga
not-
talking
He don't
about?
know.
Hold
You're
on.
not
10
playing
Crack
that.
Cole's
Commandments
gonna
is
kill
all
this
right.
nigga.
You're not.
What is he
you're-
talking? What's beef?
You're not playing that right now.
Yes,
What's
we are.
beef? I'm playing that right
What's
now.
beef is like all time
I'm
classic.
not playing that right now. Not over Pac.
Kicking
Not
the
over nothing
door?
else.
Kicking your doors nuts.
Kicking
Long
the door
kiss
away.
goodnight. Somebody
Long
gotta
Kiss
die.
Goodnights is crazy.
You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Ooh, hold
Hey,
on.
niggas bleed,
Keep
bro.
naming-
Hey, man, niggas bleed is one of the hardest songs
Niggas
ever.
bleed just
Nah,
like us.
Come
Hey,
on.
let me redo mine. Big might be over.
Come
Jay's
on,
song.
man.
Let me-
What
let
are
me
you
tell
talking
you
about?
Hey, 'cause I forgot that track listed.
Nigga.
Big might be over Jay
And then
Blueprint.
it's
I'm
Bone
not
and
gonna
Big
lie.
on a dangerous. Can't you be
You
niggas
niggas
hang with us? Straight
Hold
up,
up, we no angel dust.
That's
Thug
what-
ass niggas
that's
done
what
love
I'm-
Yes.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
niggas
that's
be
over
Come
selling
on, my
Blueprint.
nigga.
That's
Nigga,
over
that
Blueprint.
shit go
weed and lots
hard.
of gin, smoking weed.
Hey, and shout out to
That nigga was
Bone Thugs.
crazy.
Nigga, they had
can
a
you
song with
hear me in the
Easy E.
I can hear you.
Hey,
Oh,
they had a
okay.
song with
Maybe
Easy
Why y'all can't hear me?
Pac and Biggie, nigga. The three legends that like
Sound
that.
like this damn mic ain't on or something. I don't know.
Who, mine?
Nah, mine.
Cause nigga, that's that blasphemy he just said about nigga.
Yeah, blasphemy for
That
sure.
blasphemy just
Y'all
said
not
about that
playing
big
going
guy.
back to
Trying to play
Cali.
devil's advocate.
No,
You don't
you're
even know
not
the
playing.
music.
You're not playing going back to Cali.
I might play Go
I'll
Back to
play that.
Cash.
That's
I'm not playing Going Back to
When you
Cash.
on your way back from vacation, nigga,
I'm
you
not
can
playing.
bump it.
If it come on my mix, I'm not changing the
You're
song.
not playing Going Back to Cash.
I'ma let it play.
Sorry,
I'm
you're not.
telling
Niggas
you,
are not
for
playing
sure
that.
gonna sing that word for word.
Okay, to me it seems just a little cringe.
Nah, you
That's
ain't
me
been out the
personally.
country then, man. Heading back home.
What
nigga.
does that have to do with
Have
me
you
not
ever
liking
been?
the song?
Have you ever been somewhere where
I've
you
been
don't
out
care?
of the country. What is me saying? Oh man, I'm coming back into the country.
If it come on you, it
How you
resonates.
from
going back
Cali
to Cali.
and don't like going back to
Nigga,
Cali?
you're talking about a nigga from the East Coast talking about going back to
He
Cali.
was showing love.
Yes, I'm going.
He's letting you
going
know
The song
back
is not.
to Cali.
I'm not
Cali,
saying that it was
yeah.
for its time
Man.
a good song. Do I think it aged well? No.
That
You
was a-
you
You're not
crazy.
bumping that now.
That aged perfectly.
To me, it did.
You got to think the climate of that song was released. They saying he was banned from California.
Exactly.
He can't come here.
You're talking
What?
about then. I'm
Going,
talking about
going,
now.
back,
I'm talking about
back.
now.
And
I
he
don't
showed
think it
crazy
aged
love
crazy
on that
love on
song.
that song. Yeah.
Showed crazy
He
love
talking
on
about
that song.
everything good about Cali.
I don't think going back to Cali aged well.
I live back there,
crazy.
so don't go there. But I ain't no mean a nigga
Can't
get no
rest
breasts in the West.
See some nice breasts in the West.
Again, I'm sitting with niggas that
What is
are
he talking
Hey.
about? That's that Gen Z shit
Yeah,
right there.
that's the Gen
This
Z
what they be
shit.
talking about with the Gen Zers.
The weed and the
shit.
women and the weather.
Sure.
Come on, bro.
And this why artists don't be want to listen to niggas when they critiquing their music.
Yeah.
Nah, you might be
Even though that don't make
Nigga,
no
like, what the
sense.
fuck is this nigga talking
Hey,
It
about?
don't make no
you
sense.
know what? Hey, Kali,
This is
real
the-
talk.
hey, actually,
He got to do
this-
some homework. No,
No,
he
it's
has to
not
listen
about
to that.
doing
He needs-
homework.
He need to
He
listen
got
to
to a
that.
lot.
I listen to Sky's Limit. I listen to
Okay,
a Story to
Sky's-
Tell. I listen to 10 Crack Commandments. I listen to What's Beef. I listen to Going Back to Cali.
But
I
have
listen
you
to
listened to Nigga Bleed?
I
Have you
listen. I listen to that. I listen to the It's Bone and Biggie, the shit with Bone Thugs. I listen to
Notorious
that.
Thugs,
I
that's the
listen
name
to
of it.
Ready to Nigga. I done listen to Biggie and Pac. It's just that shit didn't Pac. Pac to me is age better than Biggie. If a nigga
I
say
know, we're
that,
not saying that.
that was
We're
never
not
the
saying
debate.
that.
We
Don't
didn't
try
say
to
that.
conflate that. That
We
wasn't a debate.
said
We was
that-
talking
to
about
me in
Jay
general,
and
okay,
Biggie.
I'm not as up on Jay, and I've admitted that multiple times.
All
on
right,
the
that's
podcast.
I
cool.
never heard you
But-
admit that.
What do you mean?
No, he asked.
Nigga, go back to the episode talking about
He asked.
blueprints. I'm
He
like, I
asked.
never
But
listened to it like
we
that.
not. No, let's not.
I never
dive-
listened to
we
Jay
not.
like that.
Hey, no, we not. Hey, listen.
All I'm
let's-
saying is that Biggie, to me, a lot of that shit did not age well. Going back to Cali, you cannot tell me
That's one
that niggas
song.
is slapping
You're
that.
digressing. So that one song out that whole
You're
album.
not slapping 10 Crack Commandments right
Why
now.
I'm not?
Yes.
You don't, nigga.
You're not. You're
Bro,
not.
I think any street nigga loves 10
You're not.
Crack
I'm
Commandments.
saying right now, though, you're not. That's not something you're putting on. You're going to some Nip. You're going to some whatever, some shit from niggas
I
from
got
your
Biggie
hood.
on my shit
Niggas
right
are
now.
not turning on
I
10
got
Crack
Biggie on my
Commandments.
shit too.
On my
You're not
playlist.
turning on 10 Crack Commandments. You're not turning on 10 Crack Commandments. You're not
I'm
turning
saying
on
if
going
it
back to
comes
Cali.
on in the shuffle, you telling me you're not gonna listen to it?
No.
I got
Probably
Biggie on my
not.
playlist.
I'm not
bro.
gonna skip it if it comes
I'm
on.
gonna change it if 10 Crack.
Well,
come
that's
on,
unfortunate for you
or,
because you
what's it
eliminate
called?
good
Because 10
music.
Crack Commandments gonna take me back.
Yeah,
It's just
maybe
gonna-
you couldn't just relate to the subject matter, so it don't hit the
that
same.
probably
It
so.
could be that. It could be that. It could be that.
Yeah,
That's where you need to low key do some homework. Where you, if you
Shout out to Biggie, man.
Man.
His shit
Shout out to
aged
Big.
great.
The big disrespect is crazy.
Hey, New
These
York,
the same niggas who
this
said
nigga.
these the same niggas. You can go back and listen to these niggas disrespect Biggie multiple times.
Oh yeah,
You
but
and
said,
you.
I said for the gay lyrics.
Yeah, his zesty lyrics was crazy.
First of all,
But I'm not
it
gonna take
was
away
zesty,
from
but
the lyrics as well.
At that time,
Multiple
bro.
things.
At that time, I don't think he was coming off as zesty. I think he was just basically proving a point. Like that's how he was.
Now
on,
we knew what he was trying to do, but it's a big pause on it.
Exactly, very
see?
big pause.
And the
Pause.
niggas today caught that. All the niggas from back then was bobbing their heads to that gay shit from then
Again.
till now.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I'd rather
That shit
fuck
didn't
RuPaul
age well.
than fuck them ugly ass escape bitches. Yeah, that's pause. But nigga, I understand this point. He was saying those hoes are so ugly. I'd rather fuck a nigga. Like I'm.
I don't
I
understand
don't
that
understand
one.
that.
Yeah, I don't
No,
understand that one.
I don't
No, I'm
understand
not.
that.
Listen,
You
bro.
understand that one?
And then
Nigga,
your
he was-
manager slather.
What I'm trying to
slather
tell
you
you,
like,
you laughing. What I'm saying is he's saying the hoes is so ugly that
No.
I'd rather fuck this nigga.
I know,
no,
but
but it's
I
also,
can't
but you
understand
laughing
that.
because you're being immature. He
I'm not
talking
No,
about
I'm
immature.
saying even if you say it,
As
I
a
can't
grown
understand
man,
that.
I'm not-
They so
We're
ugly.
men.
I'd rather fuck a nigga. No, I'd rather
Again,
fuck
I'm
the
not
ugly
saying
bitch.
it was cool. I'm saying I understand the subject matter by saying like, look, I'm not fucking with none of them bitches. They so ugly that RuPaul, who dressed up as a woman, is better than him. I get the
I
concept.
don't get it.
Well, that's on you then.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I get it.
They trying to clip you the fuck up.
It's
They
not
just clipping
crazy.
your ass
But
up.
this
What
what
I'm
is
trying
this
to
nigga
say.
talking about?
Niggas
cuz?
have
Nigga, first of all,
ties
you
to
don't
this-
have no. You don't really. No,
niggas
you have no.
ties to the shit, so they feel a way about the music.
Well, do you know what song
but
I'm talking
in today's
about?
time,
Do you know
if
what song I'm
niggas-
talking about?
If niggas play a lot of the
I'm
shit,
asking you,
it don't age well.
but
Play the song.
No, but do you know?
Play the song.
Just yes or no. Do you know it?
I know the song.
No,
Play the
but
song.
no, but what was
I'm
he-
not gonna rap nothing. I can't
So
rap
you don't
nothing
know. So
for
you talking about the song?
I'm not finna do all
he
that
did
for
the song
you.
that Nicki Minaj. That's the song Nicki Minaj redid years later.
So what
That-
I'm saying is that
What
a
I'm
lot
saying-
of the shit, if niggas hear it today, it didn't age
Hey,
well.
look, y'all
From-
let us know.
from
In the,
Biggie.
y'all let us know
It
in the
did.
comments. Did Big
Hold
age
on.
well?
Fuck
Big
that.
Pac
It
aged
did.
well.
Because
Big
Nicki
for sure aged
Minaj
well.
just remixed that. That's the dreams of fucking R&B bitch.
I
Nicki
know.
Minaj just
And-
recently
and
did
I
the
didn't-
remix.
I didn't
What I'm
listen
saying,
to
you
that
saying it
either.
didn't age well, and she just did
I'm
it, my
not,
nigga.
I'm
Big
not
for
bumping
sure
that
aged
Nicki
well.
either, though.
Big aged well because Big is still going to be mentioned with the tops. It's like arguing the Kobe Jordan and everything else.
Who?
Big
I mean,
the-
shit didn't
the
age well. to me.
Jordan and
That's just
Kobe.
me.
Oh, I
like
thought you
big
said
and
Nicole
pop.
B. Jordan. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Hey,
He just try to
exactly. You
Instead
already
of
know.
letting a nigga
He
talk,
on bullshit
he always
today.
trying to figure out some way to
Bullshit
catch a
today.
nigga up.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, I heard
A
Nicole
nigga
B.
on bullshit,
Jordan.
bro.
A nigga gonna start getting on him about every word he
On my
say.
mama, yeah.
Y'all didn't hear Nicole B.
Hey,
Jordan.
that's that caffeine. No, nigga, you
Y'all
on that
didn't hear
caffeine.
Nicole B.
Exactly what I was talking
Okay, let me
about.
take the headphones.
Yeah, take them off.
Y'all didn't hear Nicole
No,
B. Jordan?
he
I thought he was
said-
talking about Michael B. Jordan or something. I'm like, what's good?
Nobody
What's
know
the
what,
next
man.
one, bro? Hey,
Come
don't
on,
even.
yeah.
What's the next one? I see what you on.
He trying to get any moment out of
Yeah.
anybody. Cut out here
What's
on
no
bump.
motion?
Yeah.
With, I already know what he
Bro,
on.
I
anything.
didn't. I'm trying to correct. Listen.
All the bullshit this nigga said, I don't need correction.
Y'all
nigga.
niggas-
I know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Viral, you on buck today, bro?
I'm really not, cuz.
I don't know what he mean by that. Hey, all right.
I didn't, bro. I still don't know what you meant. That was you talking about, I get it, nigga.
All
I
right.
don't get it, bro.
Okay.
He trying to make you look
I don't
stupid.
get it.
You
It
should have
is-
got on him for saying Jay's album was better than
Exactly.
Biggie's.
How
You
you
get it. You get it. You saying you get what he's saying. Niggas
What are
don't.
you
Can't
talking
get
about?
Bro, he said,
Nah.
I get what he was saying.
It's the artistic
the
saying,
chick
like,
is so
No.
ugly, I'd rather fuck the nigga. I
he
don't
said
get
it
that.
in the song,
No.
bro. As far as he was talking about R&B bitches, he was saying the concept of the song was
I
about
don't get
he
it,
can
though.
get mad bitches. All R&B hoes love him. He said at the time, Escape were so ugly, I wouldn't even touch them. That's basically who he was. He was dissing them, bro. I don't know if he had beef with So Def at the time, but he dissed them. That's
Hey,
all
look,
it was.
man. Cash Money taking
Oh.
over for the 99 and the 2000
Man,
versus No Limit. Make them say, They got the verses coming up.
you bout it?
Complex Con, Vegas. What we doing, man? Who y'all got? Y'all
Cash
got
Money.
Cash Money or y'all got No Limit?
Cash Money got way two more hits, but
Are
I
we
do
just
fuck with No Limit.
The
I
only
do
thing
fuck.
is, though, the biggest key factor is if they allow Snoop
Yes.
No Limit
Yep.
time.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say,
Because
are
it's
we-
a couple parameters I want to know that I haven't seen released. How far into the Cash Money
Mhm.
are they going? Because to me, Nicki, Drake, and anybody from
Nah,
the Young
they-
Money,
yeah, they
you
Young
can't go.
Money.
They're not- they're
you
not
can't
Cash
use
Money,
this.
Yeah,
though.
no, we
Yeah,
talking about the original. I think original Cash Money.
From Hot Boys Up type shit.
Yeah, Hot Boys and Juvie and yeah.
But that 400,
And No
400
Limit.
degrees, though, that's some heat on there.
Because No Limit stopped pretty early once
BG?
Cash Money took over, right? So how far into Wayne's discography are they going?
I think up at least up to Carter 1.
How are y'all judging it too? Or is it
No, all the way until Young Money was made. When was Young Money
no,
made?
Carter 1.
I say Carter 1.
Anything
When
after
was
Carter
Young Money
1 is
made?
over with.
Are you judging
Because
it
No
based
Limit
off
didn't
of-
exist after
Yeah,
that.
after Carter 1.
That ain't Cash Money fault.
No, I'm saying
No.
we're doing the verses.
But we're
though.
doing the verses at that time, though.
I know if No Limit, just because they stopped, that's like saying Tupac can't use all his songs.
So we're gonna use Carter 3 versus No
I
Limit.
didn't say that.
Oh, come on,
Carter
bro.
3, Young Money was already out by then.
I'm just saying.
But
we're
I'm
not
saying-
saying Carter 1.
Yeah,
Are y'all
yeah.
judging based off of like just the catalog they bring up or how
Yeah.
they perform the
No,
song?
song for song.
Yes.
Song for song, or like-
Catalog. It's like, because, I mean, again, No Limit got Ice Cream Man with Master P. They really do got hits. But it's gonna get limited once they go to distance. No Limit gonna run out of smoke.
Because you got Project Chick, you got
Yeah.
Bling Bling, you got Back That Ass Up. As soon as they put that on, that's going to kill off any song.
I mean, but
they got.
I get it. But yeah, because those
Because
commercial.
both songs have gimmies where it's over. Make
Yeah.
them say, it's over.
Yeah. Bout it.
About it, it's
Yeah.
over. I think like Down for My Niggas, it's probably over. Master P, you got to think Master P has a whole discography just on
Wait,
his
wait,
own.
was B-
where
B-
Baby don't have nothing without a feature. Master P got Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, Mr.
He got
Ice Cream
I
Man
miss
go
my
hard.
I miss my homies. Like Master P got hits. Niggas forgot. P got hits. Then you
Nigga,
got to
we
think
ain't forget, bro.
you got Mystical. He went on a whole run.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
you
not-
got Silk the Shocker. You got Mia X.
This nigga said
You
Silk
got
the Shocker.
TRU.
Hey,
Silk had hits. Nigga,
Silk
you
getting-
niggas
slow
said
it down,
Silk
Silk
slow it
getting
down,
cooked.
slow it
Nigga,
down. with
Silk
Silk the
got
Shocker.
hit.
Silk getting
Slow it
cooked.
down, slow
When
it
come
down.
this motherfucker, bro, it's
Oh,
you
yeah.
doing that?
What this nigga say, Cully? Fuck, he even say a word.
Hey,
You know what I'm gonna
hey,
teach top dog? Niggas fucking with that. When Silk get
We're
that
not doing
bad,
that.
Niggas in trouble.
We're
bro.
not doing
One
that.
song
Niggas,
probably.
I'm telling you,
Still got
bro.
one song I remember he had like in the snow or something.
Him
that
and Trina.
video. Yeah.
Him and
Other than
Trina.
that, I don't remember nothing else from that nigga.
Hey, I'm
ever.
gonna tell you this: Silk the Shocker
Kylie, you know
movie
anything from
career
Silk
was
the
better than his
Shocker?
rap career. When he did
Silk-
that
I
movie,
know.
Rock
I heard
Boy.
it.
Silk
A
walked
nigga
so
ain't heard a
Blueface
Silk the
could
Shocker
run.
song since a nigga was in third
Hey,
grade.
but what you said though, you had a good point because remember when Snoop had that No Limit, he had not Doggy Style. What's the song with Sugar in these
Ghetto
times?
Symphony. When they play Ghetto Symphony,
Oh yeah.
what is Cash Money gonna play versus that? Cash Money, I'm gonna give him Back That Ass Up. It's over. Juvenile, he play It's over. Lil Wayne, 400 Degrees. It's certain songs.
They got some songs with
I
BG.
think-
too.
I
If
think
BG.
Snoop-
No
if they
Limit-
let Snoop play Bitch Please,
I think No Limit has
that was a
More-
banger.
Snoop was in No Limit when Cash Money, when they was beefing. Remember, it was a real beef. When
Yeah.
C Murder was running around snatching Cash Money chains, Snoop was signing No Limit. So they're gonna be able to use Snoop.
The Last Meal. That's when he was with No Limit too when he dropped the last meal. That album go hard.
I got No Limit. I think No Limit at that time has more hits than Cash Money. Because Cash Money hits started coming after No Limit was done.
I think they'll be able to perform the songs better too.
Who,
Hey,
No Limit?
I think so.
The song,
I think
so, too.
Master P and them are probably a little bit in better shape compared to Birdman.
Facts.
Y'all gotta
Wayne.
think them niggas still going on tour performing. When is the
Who?
last time No Limit niggas performed?
Who?
But I mean, every
Cash
time I
Money.
be seeing
I think
Wayne,
it's gonna
it don't
benefit
Every
look-
time we see Wayne,
He
niggas
don't-
leaving.
They got
I know.
half a dread.
I'm not
like, it
saying
don't-
that
it
though,
don't-
but Master
Whole
P,
P
Master
looking
P
good.
look out of shape.
Do he?
Mystical in doing time. Fuck is we talking about? C Murder gone.
I think
Nigga, who they gonna perform with?
This was gonna
Silk
happen,
the
bro.
Shocker and Master P?
This was gonna happen. They gonna start playing. They gonna start playing No Limit hits that we completely forgot about and the general public forgot about. And their catalog is crazy deep. You gotta remember, No Limit was dropping albums damn near every month.
Hey, quick question. When was Snoop with No Limit? Was it 01 still?
No, this was like when was?
No, he
Snoop
was
with
still
them?
with him when was it 01?
Nah, because Cash Money started to take off right after Back That Ass Up. Right when 106 and Park started to hit, that's when they started having their runs. When they Project Chick,
Yeah.
I Need a Hot Girl, and all that shit.
And
started
Mac 10
coming
was
out.
with him too, with Cash Money. Mac 10 was with him at that time as
No
well.
hits.
What you mean?
No hits.
What
said
you
who
talking about?
though?
Mac 10 was. He had that whole Banger
Oh,
Boy
I ain't
album.
talking
and-
about Mac. Banger
and he-
No
Ball,
hits.
Banger Ball was on there, but you still got BG, you got Turk.
That's
What,
what, I'm,
what
you got-
hits from BG?
What you
what?
talking, nigga?
Mystical
Bling,
Watson
Bling.
BG.
That was a BG song.
No,
Bling.
that was a collaborative song.
That was his song though.
That
bro.
was a
Cash
collaboration,
Money.
bro.
That's still Cash. No, what you're proving my point.
Chopper
That's still-
City, Chopper City.
Chopper City, nigga. BG has some
This
shit,
thing
nigga. You
crazy.
slipping, bro.
Mystical has more hits than BG.
No, sir. No, sir. You only got Shake That Ass by Mystical. That's the one greatest hit he done
Are you
had.
fucking crazy?
Nigga, you tripping, nigga.
You
BG
gotta-
got hits.
What hits do BG got?
Nigga, let's look it up right now. Let's go. We about to do that right
y'all
now.
niggas-
No, we about to
Y'all
no, you
forgot
tripping.
about No Limit, bro.
Oh no, you forgot about BG.
Y'all
Mystical,
definitely-
Mystical might have got him on
Okay, so how
mainstream.
many songs? 10 to 15. Because they can't use unlimited songs.
I think
It's
they
gonna
need
be a
20.
cap, right?
So I just looked up BG. Bling Bling is the #1 song. I just told you, my nigga.
Bling Bling was all of them. It wasn't
Again,
just
that's
BG.
a BG
Now, that
album.
was a
And we
BG
know
look
Bling
at the
Bling was
album.
Lil
Bling
Bling
Bling is
Wayne.
BG song. They did the remix with everybody.
No,
Exactly.
Lil Wayne created Bling Bling.
No,
so
that's
we
Cash
think Bling
Money
Bling.
is man,
we
bro.
think
You
Lil
slipping.
Wayne.
You slipping, bro. You got. You
I got
should
no
get-
limit.
I
I'm
got
on the record
Cash
to say
Money,
I got
bro.
no limit. Y'all thinking of Cash Money nostalgia?
No, I'm
because-
not. I'm thinking really from the Hot Boys to Big Timers and Juvie. I'm talking about them. That's like the core Cash Money. Them niggas is gonna beat No Limit.
Bro, okay, from 10 to 15 songs. Because you just thinking of unlimited songs. No, it's
Bro.
going to be a cap.
Like,
It's
I
gonna
think,
be
I think
that
it's
song.
20 songs.
Those
I
10
think.
to 15, all right, so 15 to 20 songs,
Yeah.
the Cash Money hits are gonna outbeat the top No Limit hits. And I,
don't think
love
so.
No Limit. I'm telling
don't
you.
think so.
All right.
I don't think so. Let me look some of these hits up. 'cause I
Hey,
done
yeah, that's why I
forgot.
said you should. Hey, he be in the main chat talking about do your homework, do this.
I did
bro,
my homework. I just did it like a 2-hour live yesterday talking about this.
I'm telling you, you really don't know the roster of Cash Money at that time. Them niggas really had hits.
They didn't have hits
About it,
like
about
that.
it. Y'all ain't
Yeah,
ready
they-
yet.
About it, they cooking.
Project.
Bounce
Do
that ass.
Still Fly still count?
Gangsta Feel.
Yeah, because that was Big Timers back then.
Gangsta-fied.
That was like what? That was like 02, 03.
And you forgot they got
Make 'em
Fiend,
say-
Nigga, hey,
Mia
nigga,
X.
everybody get your motherfucking
Soldier
roll
Party.
on.
Soldier Party.
Come-
I'm just reading
man.
down
I
the
got
hits to
that
say.
fire.
Go ahead, read
I
it.
got that
Hold on,
fire.
hold on, hold on.
You want that Oscar? Mine.
This is what they saying
That
is
is-
No Limit greatest hits.
Go ahead.
So this is the I'm Bout It. Y'all ain't ready yet. Bounce That Ass. Gangstified. The Shocker. Make 'em say he did that. Ain't No Limit. Where the Little Soldiers at? Soldier Party. No
They
Limit
cooked.
Soldiers too. What you want
Well
to
done
do?
steak.
Mr. Want Want.
Mr. Womp Womp going crazy. Stop playing, nigga.
But no, but
I'm the
This
number
ain't
one
going
stunner. Can
crazy.
kill that off.
I'm a #1 stunner.
What? James Bond, Jackie Chain,
Nah,
and that bitch
bitch.
McGowan.
Hey, they did say some such shit. I like my dick sucked fast. I like to fuck him in the ass while you beat up the pussy. That's what Baby said. He was on that shit way back in the
know
day.
them niggas.
Because you gotta think, this is pre mixtape Wayne type of Wayne. This ain't the
But
Wayne we
had
thinking
shit.
about.
He was on there. He was cool. He did his
Wayne
work.
didn't have that many
What do you
hits
mean?
back
Go
then.
DJ and all that? We could play that just off the
Wayne
strength. That's
didn't
on
have
Carter.
many
Yeah,
hits
that
back
was on
then.
Carter. Go D. That was on Carter 1. And he had
That's a classic.
was it Fireman on there too?
Nah,
Fireman
Fireman was
getting
on,
washed by No
nah.
Limit.
I wasn't on that.
I'm playing down for my niggas is washing Fireman. Imagine they in the complex con. They in Vegas. They on the stage. And see Murder call in from Angola. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. I ride for my niggas.
That's cool.
You
What?
said that's one
And
win.
The crowd going crazy.
That is. That's one
And then
W,
so
though.
when you play-
Going
And then
nuts.
when you play that, Then you hear this shit. I like loud pipes, big rent. Niggas was out there trying to be niggas, man. Cash Money about to kill these niggas,
I
bro.
came in with my in my hand. Don't make me leave me with my foot in your ass.
And
Be cool.
And then over for that, doom, Cash Money
That's
taking
why,
over for the nine.
that's why his ass in jail now, walking through with his dick in his hand.
Mr.
Fuck this nigga talking about.
And he had to
We
shake
talking
his
about be
head.
cool. Come about to take some of that Fuck is we talking about? We talking about Biggie. Fuck this nigga Mystical was on. Be cool. That nigga was in there tripping. This nigga, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Don't leave me with my foot in your ass. Be cool. Covers on some other shit. I'm telling you, I'm just, man, Mr. Ice Cream, man. Y'all don't know how deep Master P's discography.
Bro, you just using that because the people say that. You ain't never listened to Ice Cream Man.
Bro, you don't remember Curtis?
No, I remember he had
Master
all
P?
that. I know.
Yeah,
He had
that's how we
everything.
found out about No Limit, nigga. We had a neighbor.
Cut everything, yeah.
Listen, on Jesus Christ, my best friend at the time, name was Aaron. He used to live at the corner, right, when we moved to the north side, 56 and Olive. His older brother, if anybody from Long Beach that lives on the north side, around 98, 99, y'all know who Master P is. My nigga Curtis with the glasses that was always broke and taped up. We called him Master P because he thought he was Master P on Jesus Christ. We used to go to the Jumbo Mall, get the fake chains. Bro used to come out the house
Don't tell me he had army fatigue
with
on.
aluminum foil on his teeth.
Oh, he
He used to go to school with foil on his teeth. We called him Master P. He had every No Limit tape that dropped. Every one.
Yeah,
Every
Shine.
single
That's the one with Mac 10 on there.
Yeah, that
Shine from
was.
my head
Yeah,
down
that's
to
my
my
shoe.
shoe.
Shine.
Boom, 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 boom. Skirt on 22.
Yeah, that was a
Jack,
banger.
my
And
man,
then
my
look, you got, oh yeah, and then you got Manny Fresh, house real big, cars real big. Nigga, man, they
Come
about
on.
this.
I need a
Hey.
hot girl.
Man.
Hot Girl is one. Hot Girl is one. I give him that. But I'm just
Man.
telling you, No Limit got some. You
Gator
feel me?
booze with the pimped out Gucci suit. Hey, I ain't got no job, man. Listen, they about to kill these niggas.
Nah, I don't
It's gonna
think-
be
it's
fun,
closer
though.
than you think.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
It
like
ain't my fault.
Did I do that?
No,
I
it
listen,
ain't my fault.
It's gonna be like when remember when Too Short and E40 did theirs. It's gonna be good friendly battle, bro. Both of them gonna win because all it's gonna do is make fans go back and go
I got the
download their
hook
music.
up. Bitch, please.
Holla if you hear me.
Who do you? Bump it up, won't do. Who do you? Nigga, that's finna go crazy. What are
Yeah.
y'all talking about?
Nah, that's a banger.
Y'all forget they got Moby Dick, nigga.
I don't know about
Y'all,
that.
you forgot about Moby Dick, the hook man? Moby Dick was the hook man back then. What is you talking about? He was the No Limit Nate Dogg. Y'all niggas tweaking.
Yeah,
Cali too young. He don't
I
know
don't
who
know. I
Moby
don't
Dick
really.
is.
I don't know these people. That's what I'm like.
Cali don't know
Damn,
these.
Cali.
He
I know.
better lay low. Lay low
Yeah.
was No Limit.
Oh,
That was with Snoop. And I said when Snoop come out, but also too, nigga, hold on, let me go.
504 boys, wobbity wobbity. Come on, man. Y'all niggas just tweaking, cuz. They got hit.
I just want to see this
Pimp
play
on,
out.
pimp on, yeah, man. No, I'm on Big Timer shit. Big Timers had some shit because I was a huge fan of Manny
Then
Fresh.
they fuck around, bring Lil Romeo out, let him perform a couple of his hits.
Nigga, Lil Romeo don't count.
Shit, Lil Romeo was No Limit.
Romeo gonna have the
No,
kids
damn,
popping
no,
because
man,
if
yeah.
you want to do that, then he had the
You got to go fuck with Bow Wow and get smoked.
yeah, like come on, bro.
Then you got to think, Cash Money has no female artists. No Limit. They got Mia X.
Nigga, they don't need a
They
female
didn't have
artist.
female
Mercedes.
artists at the time. They really
Y'all-
didn't.
I'm
They was
telling you.
hot, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you this, Juvenile alone. Then you still got whoa, I like it like that. She working that
I give
back.
him
She
slow
don't
motion.
know how to act slow motion.
for
Fun.
me.
That's go. All the big booty bitches in the crowd, even the little booty girls, gonna be out there shaking that ass, bro.
Even when you put on High, nigga, the one RJ remix, Ride With
oh
Me.
yeah,
All
wanna
that,
ride
like-
with me.
I give you
only
mine.
wanna die with me.
I gave him, huh?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm just
saying,
saying,
I gave him, huh?
they got
I
bangers.
gave him.
Juvie got bangers alone.
Juvie got
just,
hits.
just on his hit, just on a few hits.
Baby don't
alone.
have no hits.
I just gave you one with Baby.
Hey, you
No,
were-
Baby by itself.
Number one stunner.
Yeah, you do.
By itself.
Number one stunner.
Nah, number one stunner had people on that motherfucker.
No, it didn't.
I'm number one stunner.
Huh?
Why? Number one stunner.
That was it.
Master
He had
P
Manny,
watching
he had Manny
Baby.
Fresh on there. He had Manny Fresh on there.
He
You
mad
got
because he
Master
do
P,
the beats.
Baby. He's washing Baby. That's No Limit. Wayne, I give it to Wayne.
Who go match Manny Fresh when it comes to production and beats? Nobody. Nobody on No Limit.
No Limit has some crazy beats.
Nigga, name somebody from No Limit that's better than Manny Fresh when it
I don't
comes
think
to
they gonna
beats.
count that. Like,
They
it
don't
I don't
count,
count, but I'm
matter.
saying I'm saying, but all the beats that we saying, Manny Fresh produced.
But No Limit has some. They had some hard
They
ass
had
beats back
some,
then.
but Manny Fresh alone is cooking them.
From a 15 song, let's cut it
Manny
at
Fresh
15.
is gonna kill him. Manny Fresh
I
alone is
got
gonna
No
kill him.
Limit. I got No Limit 11-9.
This nigga. It's gonna be probably
No,
like
let's make it 10 songs. Let's make it 10 songs.
If
I
it's
said
10
11,
songs,
right, my math.
no
off.
limit.
Nigga said
No
like
limit.
21 songs. So let's make it 15. 11 and 9.
No, that's 30 songs. That's 30 songs total. So let's make it 10 songs.
10 songs, Cash Money, 7-3. 7-3, Cash Money. It's gonna be a gentleman's
Because you
sweep.
got down for my
Damn.
niggas.
It's gonna be a gentleman's
Nah, because
sweep.
you got down for my
Yeah,
niggas, that's a
yeah.
W. The other song, the Hootie Hoo, that
7-3.
come on, that's a W.
That's cool.
And what's the one with the tanks in the
I mean,
video?
y'all,
Make
y'all,
them say,
have, y'all
yeah, that's a
granted,
W.
y'all did say like right now 5 or 6 Cash Money hits. I think.
What you
So I'm
mean?
saying if you
Oh,
did
yeah.
it 10, it probably would. They
Nigga,
got
I-
7. Y'all just said.
That's what I
How?
said.
No, give
Back that
guaranteed.
ass up is a
That
W
one.
guarantee.
He said slow
If-
motion.
Project
motion,
Chick, that's a guaranteed hit.
Slow-
Bling Bling is a guaranteed hit.
Number one stunner, still fly.
That's not guaranteed.
400. What's all 400 degrees?
You got
You got Ride With Me.
Ride with me.
Ride With Me's
back
not a
that
guaranteed
ass up.
hit.
That's guaranteed.
No, it's not.
You crazy.
Listen, Mr. Ice, Bout It. You got Make 'Em Say, You got Mystical
Let me go
Danger.
Juvenile. Hold on. Let me just go
These
to
is
Juvie.
guaranteed hits I'm naming. You got
I'm about to just go Juvie
Down
hits.
for My Niggas. That's guaranteed. So that's 4 verse 4.
Yeah,
We
he's
tied
right
right
Back that
now.
ass slow motion.
I mean,
We tied
Set
right
it
now.
off. Project Bitch. Man, I want it in my life. Come put it in my
Them are
life.
songs you like. They're not guaranteed.
I think,
Nigga, but
I
these
think
are guaranteed
Project. I
hits.
think Project Bitch would be one.
Project Chick is one.
Okay, and
Shit.
slow motion.
He already named that. We named
The
that.
name slow mo.
Okay, so,
that-
I mean,
so they at 5 now. Cash Money at 5.
and
Right.
then you just name.
He
I-
named
I
4.
named
He
5
named
no
4.
limits.
Yeah, he named 4 or 5.
No,
no
okay.
limits.
I named 5. Okay, go 15 then, because right
You
now
got
we
Go
tied.
DJ.
Hold
You
on,
could-
hold on. We tied, right?
No, hold on. Let me.
Hold on, we tied,
Got
right?
Go
we just-
DJ.
We tied, right?
No, you're not tied. You only named 4.
No, right now
Oh,
we
4?
tied.
Yeah,
You
hey,
only named
this,
4.
we
Go
go,
to
4. That's the
15.
card.
That's
All
why I
right, so look,
said that.
Go DJ. That's another one.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a Go
That's a
DJ.
hit.
That's
Man,
my
I miss
DJ.
my dog. That's
That's a
on
hit.
the
That's my
card.
dogs. Come on.
Ghetto
man.
Symphony.
Okay, I just named 2.
Washing both of them. Lay low. Washing both of them. Bitch, please. Washing everything you just named.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
This Snoop catalog we talking about now.
Ain't
Okay.
no limit.
Because
nigga.
everything we named
But what's
was
crazy-
before Snoop
They're
came.
not gonna let
crazy.
Snoop come up there though. They're not gonna.
Snoop was no limit for
He
real,
was,
bro.
But you know
He
what's
was.
great? Now he
Snoop
really
was no
he really
limit.
was signing no limit. But all them
Cheat
songs he
code.
named, now no limit niggas is on them songs.
I Need a Hot Girl by the Hot Boys. I Need a Hot
telling y'all.
Girl. All right. So
What was
we-
that Snoop album? Snoop had like
He had
5 hits on
Last
that album
Meal.
alone.
Last Meal. Last Meal was one of them.
The shit they naming, I know, and I don't listen to that shit,
This the
but I've
thing.
heard that
You
shit.
too young to
Yeah.
be knowing about who Fiend is. You don't know the
Yeah.
504 Boys. You don't know the Moby Dicks. You don't know Mia X. You don't know Mercedes. So you kind of left out of the conversation with that.
But,
you
but people
around.
like him is go make him go get turned on to their music when the verses happen. That's what I'm.
Well,
That's
I'm
what I
just
say.
saying.
It's a
I
win-win.
know. I'm knowing more of the Cash Money shit you saying. I think more people probably know.
And
the
that's
songs.
how.
Oh, Snoop got
over the No Limit songs.
Wrong Idea was on the last meal.
Probably.
What are we talking about?
I'm going
What
to
are we
albums right
talking
now.
about?
Wrong Idea about me.
I know the songs.
Wait, what are we talking
I'm just
about?
saying though, boy. Is it gonna be a Snoop versus Cash Money?
We on fire. We on fire. I Need a Hot Girl. I Got That Fire. Like, bro, like, nigga, it's some hits. I got that fire. I got
got
that
no
fire.
limit.
Come holler at me, nigga.
I got no. I think it's gonna be tied. I think it's gonna be one song that's gonna make the difference.
Because
I
Oh,
think
the block
Snoop.
is hot. The block is hot. The block
Block
is
is hot
hot.
is guaranteed.
Come on, bro.
Block is hot as one.
Come on, bro. That's
But
what I'm
this-
saying.
Block is
Nigga.
hot as one.
But that's what I'm saying. He named all Snoop songs. They can't use all Snoop. You see her face?
No, he keeps
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, that's one." Everywhere, hey, that's one.
No, it's one. I'm giving credit where it's due. I just think No Limit is gonna edge them by one song. I think it's gonna be
I
tied.
doubt
I
it,
think
bro.
Snoop is the X factor.
He is. Snoop is the nigga that's coming off the bench that's about to go crazy.
what
like
song-
what
I
what
they
feel like
say.
song?
that ain't even.
What song
that's
from
cheating.
Snoop are y'all gonna play that Master P and other niggas is on?
How long is he on
Ghetto
No Limit
Symphony.
for?
Ghetto Symphony, and then
And that's the first time we heard Goldie Loc for real. It was on that Ghetto Symphony. He killed
I
that
don't
last
want
verse.
anybody. Who else is on there? From
Ooh, that's a
Badass.
hit. That's a hit with.
That's just
that's
Snoop
Get the
Period,
wrong
man.
idea about
I know,
me.
but I'm talking about
Yeah.
from No
He's
Limit
badass.
though, like one of them.
It don't matter.
Nobody.
If
That's
you
it. That's
release
Nobody.
music,
When we hear that, we thinking of
Oh,
Snoop.
you know, Snoop had that one song with Master. It's that West Coast living. We living West Side. What with Silter Shocker?
Yeah,
it's
but
that
that's
West.
cool, but that's not holding
It's
up.
not a hit, but I'm more
make
so
them say,
thinking.
how you do that there?
Okay,
When
that's
it's
two. That's two for sure.
Bout it.
But that's three.
Like, this is just Master P. I miss my homies. The original Dead Homie song.
But I miss my dogs to combat that. So
I miss my dogs. They ain't fucking with I miss my
yeah,
homies.
Yes,
come on,
it
nigga. Yes,
is.
it is.
You
Yes, it
crazy
is.
niggas is
Yes, it
crazy.
is. Yes, it is, bro.
I miss my homies is not. I mean, I
More
miss my
people,
dogs.
more
is not
people,
fucking
more
with I miss
people
my
listen to
homies.
Man,
Man,
I
I
Miss
Miss
My
My
Dog.
You're crazy, bro. No, go listen. I miss my homies.
I know the song.
All right.
And I really miss my homie. Bro, it's not fuck. I miss my dogs ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, yes it is.
Y'all crazy.
Yes it is, bro.
No, it's
Do you
not.
know any verse out that song?
No.
If I play it,
No.
No.
He
Even if you
doesn't.
play it, you don't know.
He gonna mumble
You don't
it.
know.
if I play it,
He's
I'm
gonna,
gonna
do
do
a
it
ter-
at the
he's
top.
gonna do a terrible karaoke, my nigga. No, don't
Facts.
play it.
He's gonna be out there mumbling like
Yeah,
a
mumbling
motherfucker.
like a mic.
He gonna wait till the hook come on and get loud.
That's LeBron. He gonna do the LeBron.
No More Tears feature Moby Dick. Y'all niggas
Man, you
is
keep
tweaking.
naming this Moby Dick
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga, real
Fuck is this nigga talking about? Pause. This nigga keep naming this nigga.
Hey,
Good
Big Thomas got
trash.
Still Fly,
Moby
get your
Dick
roll
is the
on.
hook man.
Hey, look, so look.
yeah.
Hey, Still Fly, get your roll on. #1 center, Project Bitch. This is how we do. Oh yeah. Big Baller, the Big Thomas.
He
and
named
then
this shit.
a
That's
Sunny Day.
mainstream on the
Ghetto
Real,
D.
real Big by Manny Fresh.
Yeah,
House real
big,
big.
cars
Cars
real
real
big.
big.
Yeah, that's-
Dick real big. Everything real big.
Pause.
Lock that, try that, 24. See what I'm saying, nigga? Niggas say pause to some shit that be going on. Nigga, you ain't doing that when that song come on.
Bourbons
When
is-
verses come on, he ain't gonna be like, there go Moby Dick. Pause. He gonna be like, no, that's Moby Dick. Come
His
on,
name
bro.
is Moby Dick.
Again, you ain't saying pause every
Hey,
time
look,
you
y'all
say
let
it,
us
bro.
know who y'all got. Y'all got No Limit or y'all got Cash Money. I'm saying No Limit gonna edge him by one song.
Hey, you make sure, no, put a fucking voting under this too when you do it. Right before it happens, so we can already have the percentage of them. When the day before it happens, we go pause the percentage.
They forget how deep No Limit's
No,
catalog is.
you
They're
are.
literally
You're
forgetting.
shout out to Kali. You're nostalgic living, man. You're just bumping the songs that related to your soul at the
Kali
time.
wasn't alive.
I understand, but I'm saying if
But
Kali
I know
knew,
the
you gotta think.
I know the Cash Money songs.
A lot
though.
of-
those are more
But
mainstream.
you gotta think, Leather So
That's more
Soft and all
mainstream.
those was
Yeah,
still
My Leather So
Cali,
Soft.
That's
No,
still Cash Money.
that ain't no guarantee. That's getting washed. You got to think No Limit.
I'm just saying, around that era, they still got songs.
Fuck is Cuz talking about? That's his name shit.
Neck of the Woods and all that
Y'all
type
naming
of shit.
songs y'all
but
like.
that song
not
Shine though,
hit.
you did bump. I can tell you, and you was like Mac 10 wasn't, but that was a Mac 10 song. Shine from my
Shine,
head
he
down
for
to my
sure bumped
shoes.
that,
You did
nigga.
You
bump
got to
that.
think. A lot of No Limit hits was during the box when you used to just sit down in
Yeah,
front of
what?
the box.
No, I get it.
And wait for the video snippet to come on.
Listen,
and niggas
bro.
had to call in for the song to get turned on.
Bro, I understand
That's
what
when
you're talking
Cash Money first hit came with the back that ass up.
I just remember back that ass.
That was
up.
during the box.
You heard this nigga Cali? He said, back my ass up.
No,
Fuck wrong
Paul.
with this
See what I'm
nigga?
saying? Hey, we
Wow,
finally got
this
this
nigga
Cali.
crazy.
We finally
Yeah,
when I back my
God
ass, my nigga was in the mirror.
Fuck is this nigga listening to?
Golly, my nigga was.
God
They
damn.
gonna kill it. Hey, you better not edit this out. You better not edit this out, bro.
This nigga wild,
Nigga said when I was
bro.
back
I
in my
try to move past it.
Pause. I don't know why you let him breathe. Nigga, you done breathe on your ass.
No, we ain't letting that nigga breathe on that one.
Birdman Jr.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about, man?
Zesty as hell.
Nigga, you don't want to say I was back in my ass.
That's crazy. This nigga wild. Because you got to call
Hey,
in.
when that song come on the versus battle, I'm looking at this nigga. See, he gonna be holding his temptation back like. You know, a Nutty Professor when he was turning fat, he gonna be fighting.
Shit,
Hey,
stupid.
that was a Freudian slip, girl.
Nigga gonna be fighting the urge.
Bro, there's no way you could be laughing right now. You said, yeah, I get
I
what
ain't
Big
worried about
talking
it. I
about.
got you back, bro. I
He
got
said
you
that's
back.
so ugly. You a fucking nigga. I get
You
it.
just said. Hold on. You just said when back that ass up, I was trying to back my
What is this man? What is this nigga talking about? Cause I get
Hold
what he
on.
was saying.
Hold on. When back that ass up,
Nah, that's
you have
crazy.
the urge not to back you.
Hey, I'd rather have the urge not to back my ass and be like, yeah, I get why you a fucking nigga. He did say RuPaul look better though. I get it.
Alright.
Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, calm it down, nigga.
I ain't worried about it.
He wild. He's crazy.
What's the next one?
The next one we talking about them bum ass Eagles.
Oh.
This nigga never want to make the Rams a topic.
The next one we
Weak
talking
ass
about the
nigga.
bum ass.
Hey, this nigga ain't never made the Rams a topic in his life with them weak
Ain't
ass
they on like a
niggas.
2-game win streak? A
No,
streak?
losing streak.
Two-game losing streak, right?
Scatter Boo Boo is running all over them niggas.
They let Scatter a rookie quarterback and a rookie tight end
Two
go
white
crazy
boys.
on them niggas.
And the white boys is looking like they some niggas
He
out
was
there.
looking like Brady in his
Was
prime
Jalen
out
Carter
there.
playing?
No, why wasn't he playing?
He's injured. Was Quinyon Mitchell playing?
Do that matter?
But Saquon and
Was our
and
linebackers
Jalen Hurts.
playing?
Jalen Hurts and Saquon was.
I'm just saying though.
How does
That's
that
your bread and
matter?
butter.
We lost to the Niners and they ain't have no starters.
Yeah, because y'all suck.
So what does that
Y'all
mean?
really suck.
They're still pros.
Hey, this is how you know niggas is trash. We ain't lost a game in over 365 days. Can you niggas
But-
say that?
Hey, we
Can
never
you
won our
niggas say that?
We never won our division
Let
though.
me ask you, we never won in the division.
Shit, nigga, now
Who?
the two game losing streak.
Who's number
Two-game
one?
losing streak.
Hey, if the
Who's
if,
number
if,
one?
If the Commanders win Sunday,
If
they
it
gonna
was a
beat
fifth, the
y'all.
Commanders suck. They don't go
They
against
better
us.
than y'all though.
No, they not.
Well, the Giants is.
No, they're not.
And the Broncos.
Didn't we beat y'all?
Barely.
And the Broncos.
Didn't we beat y'all?
Tampa Bay.
Didn't we
That's
beat
our only
y'all?
loss.
And the Broncos.
Hey, 2 niggas who we spanked
Tampa
is
Bay. You
talking.
didn't spank us. Y'all barely
2
beat us.
niggas that we spanked is talking.
Hey, be
Colin,
clear.
That's like you whoop 2 niggas and then 2 niggas be talking like, well, you couldn't beat him after you already beat the shit out of both of them niggas. What the fuck is these niggas even talking about? Hey, they so happy to see you lose. Listen, because you done whooped them so bad so many times. Hey, I'm glad them niggas beat y'all. Y'all lost to the
Hey,
Giants.
for the record, we beat ourselves.
A nigga ain't lost a game in over a year. They act like they won a Super Bowl when they beat us. This how you know you can't fuck with us.
For the record, we beat ourselves.
And like this, and we play the Giants again in 2 weeks.
And
I
y'all
want,
gonna
I
lose
want both
again.
these niggas to bet me.
For the record, we beat
But
ourselves.
Just put that on wax. We play the Giants again in 2 weeks, and mark my words, these niggas ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, y'all saw his face on live last night, right? Cuz couldn't even crack a
Hey,
smile, nigga.
I got a face for him.
He was outside with the coyotes howling at the moon, nigga. Reflecting on life.
Hey, I'm gonna show y'all
Out there
face.
sick,
I'm gonna show y'all a nigga
Fuck
face
is
though.
this nigga talk? I'm like, what the fuck this nigga had? I hear
Hey,
coyotes
hey,
and shit.
hey, when I was watching the game, I didn't hear now one text message from Messiah, bro.
Not
Because
one.
when my team be losing, hey, nigga, they just scored again. I hear every
Hold on,
motherfucking
you
day.
asked me.
We
You
didn't
asked me
even
what
know he
was.
was
I was
coming
giving you an
today.
update because you wasn't watching the game.
Hey, because
Bullshit ass nigga.
Hey, no,
So
first
shut the fuck
quarter,
up.
when we was playing the
The
Texans,
fuck is you talking
y'all
about?
losing already.
Nigga
I'm
asking,
like,
he
damn.
asking what's the score.
No, hey,
Scared to death.
not
nigga.
at all. We don't listen, bro. One thing about us, our quarterback is better than y'all quarterback. Baker Mayfield is
Baker
the
Mayfield's
MVP.
not. Do we got a Super Bowl?
All right.
Stop talking.
All right, bro.
Fuck are we talking about?
Hey, short. Why they number one receiver talking about he ready to get up out of
AJ,
here?
he rather read a
When did
book
he say
than play
that?
with y'all
AJ
quarterback.
Brown
When
ready
did
to
he
get
say
up
that?
out of
Hey,
here.
y'all gotta have a players only meeting.
That was never a meeting.
What
He
you
already
talking
clarified
about?
that. AJ already clarified
No,
Get your
it wasn't a meeting because he
Start
was cussing
talking
niggas
facts.
out. Bro,
Start
I'm telling you this
talking
right now.
facts.
I'm gonna tell you this.
He said it was never a
It
meeting.
took y'all 4 tries to run that buck ass fucking tush push and y'all still lost, bro.
Hey, y'all the same niggas that be wanting to band though. This is the face of a nigga who's sick. This is the face of a nigga who's sick. I want y'all to see that. Hey, look at that. That's the face of a nigga who's sick.
Hey, that was
Why
that
he
field goal
talking?
block.
That was the Super Bowl.
Hey,
That's the face of a hater. Look,
This nigga so cat. This nigga wild.
you know, I had that for days like this. They sent that to me because his ass was sick and hating. Hey, I tell you to get that hate out your blood. He finna show cancel that out the screen.
Hey, this nigga
He's
crazy,
sick.
cuz.
Rams trash, Bucks trash. We spanked both of them. What's your record?
We 4-1.
trash.
How-
What's your
how?
record?
We number one in the
How many
division.
losses y'all
Y'all
got?
not number one in
We
division.
number one in our division.
Y'all not number one.
For sure, we number one.
Who are y'all
Go
division?
look up the
They
stat.
got the Rams.
We got the Niners,
Seahawks.
the
Niners
Seahawks,
beat
and the
y'all.
Cardinals.
Niners lost one game. They're
Niners
number
is
one.
trash.
We about to beat the
Seahawks
Niners.
above y'all. Y'all third in y'all division. Y'all
Niners is
suck.
trash.
Yeah, y'all
Nigga.
third.
Y'all
Yeah,
suck.
y'all got 2 losses.
Y'all might not even go to
Nah.
the
Yes,
playoffs,
y'all- hey,
nigga.
bro. Yeah, this nigga just tried to lie. This just tried
Talking
to
about we number one. These
Hey,
niggas ain't
yeah.
even two. This ain't even a second first
Hey,
loser.
matter of fact, did this nigga just go to the 49er game and watch their ass
And
get
got
beat?
spanked, got
Man,
cooked.
in overtime.
Got cooked by
Hey,
nobody.
man.
Don't
Hey.
even got Kittle. They don't even got McCaffrey. Don't got nobody. Talking about rookie quarterbacks. Who was the quarterback that cooked these niggas?
Hold on. Did you skip the fight to go watch Chris Brown gyrate on stage?
God trying to get you.
Nigga,
What are you talking about?
This nigga
I wasn't
skipped
even at the
fight
fight. I wasn't even
to
there.
go to Breezy Fest.
I wasn't even there. That let you know. Hey, that let you know he bullshit. I was never even there.
He said he wasn't there. He said
Hey,
he
I wasn't even there. I wasn't even
Hey,
there.
cuz said I didn't exist there.
I didn't even go. What is he
What is
talking
this
about?
nigga talking about?
Hey, put it like
That was
this.
at Breezy Fest.
Cuz
The
told
only
us we was at the
concert
house
I've
making
been
steak
to.
and rice.
Watching Chris
Hey.
Brown with his shirt in his mouth gyrating and shit.
Hey, the only
We watching
concert
the
I've
fight.
been.
Like, hey, what this nigga short at?
Hey, the only
This guy talking
Hey,
about?
the only concert I ever went to this year was the Kendrick Lamar concert.
Hold on,
This
cuz.
nigga
I ain't
crazy.
never went to the Breezy Fest.
Yeah, just own up to
Right
it.
hand guy.
Yeah.
Right hand guy never been to the Breezy
Hey,
Fest.
did you drop the
Yeah.
band for the picture at least?
Yeah. I be capping.
Hey,
I
that
be
nigga dropped
capping
the
for the
band to go
gram.
take a picture with Chris Brown. Fuck is this nigga talking
I
about?
was capping for the gram, bro.
Fuck is this nigga talking
Ain't
about?
nobody capping about the Breezy Fest. It was hella
Hey,
niggas out
hey,
there.
look, how fitting. You see who we got on the shirt too, right? Steph Curry, the simp all simp. This nigga crazy. Out of his fucking mind.
I ain't gonna blame Steph for his
This nigga got a Steph Curry shirt on and just
It's
let Breezy
nostalgic,
Fest.
bro. I like when
Fuck
somebody
is he
shoot 3-pointers,
talking
man.
Go, cuz.
Yeah, man, we finna wrap
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit up, man. Y'all share, like, subscribe to the
These
channel.
niggas
Hey,
crazy.
y'all check us out, man. We finna head over to Spider Loke Studio, man. The
Let
Black
Cal
Box.
twist that on
Tap
your
in with
short.
the
That's
tap
crazy.
in.
I love it.
This nigga talking about.
Hey, real
He
talk.
trying- he
Hey,
trying
before
to
we
go.
go,
He-
hey, before we
he
go,
changed the conversation. He
Hey,
said,
before we
"Man, he
go,
let Cal
Cash
whoop
Money
Paul.
versus No Limit. We gonna do the vote, man. We gonna see what's gonna happen, bro.
Wild way or no way.
All way.
God. Damn, you let him murder you like that. You wasn't.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitch is bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.